FC Barcelona's head coach, ahead of the match against Cadiz tomorrow night.
Bona tarda a tothom, benvinguts a la roda de premsa del tècnic.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to FC Barcelona head coach Xavi Hernández press conference. We'll go first to Marc Brau of Barça TV.
Bona tarda, Marc Brau de Barça TV. Les últimes jornades heu aconseguit 4 victòries consecutives, molts gols a favor, però demà jugueu contra un Cadiz.
The last match days, you've had many good results, many goals in favour. This is a complicated match for Barca against a team that Barca has struggled to win against in these recent years. As you said this, it's a difficult opponent, a very defensive opponent who have complicated the last 4 matches we've played in the Liga against them. We've drawn 2 and lost 2. Tomorrow is a good day to have a footballing revenge on this team. We're there arriving in a good moment. They've not scored any goal, but that's worse for us because they'll go out even more aggressive, even more intense, trying to play their game at home. But this is a good opportunity for Barca to leave their mark. So it'll be a difficult opposition tomorrow, a very difficult pitch, but we're going out for win titles, to win leagues, and we want to win the 3 points. They were a complicated opposition last year when we played them at home. They played really well, they defended really well. And we had just as difficult feelings at the Camp Nou. The coach plays really, really well in 4-4-2. They press really well. And we struggled against them in a good moment last season.
El Murri de Catalunya Ràdio. Sobre això, si tens la sensació que has passat d'haver de gestionar l'obligatorietat de guanyar a haver de gestionar l'eufòria. I sobretot tu que has estat amb vestidors i trepitjants, com es fa
to have the obligation to win, and now you're managing the euphoria of winning.
a la cantonada?
How do you front these upcoming matches, Cadiz and Bayern Munich? Since we're focused and concentrating on the match against Cadiz, we need to put Champions League aside. Yes, there is some euphoria after the 5-1 the other day, but as I said to the press after the match, we're only just starting. The same as the match against Rayo. We have to be humble, keep working, and work for these very important 3 points. The competition doesn't stop, Barca can't stop. In terms of management, I think I've got players that are very experienced, also young players, but they're able to beat Cadiz tomorrow, and they're able to go out and play against Bayern next week. And so we're competing really well, but right now we're going to focus on La Liga. It's not difficult to manage this with the squad that we've got. They're players that train really hard. They participate at the highest level when they participate. And everyone's working hard to try and cover the objectives of this season, which is titles. Everyone's completely involved, which is the most important thing. She's asking now about Jordi Alba. It seems the club wanted to see leave during the summer window. Do you think he could be bothered by that? Yeah, we can understand Jordi, but besides what he says, the main thing is that we have to be very humble with this situation. He's working really well. The other day he played a really notable match. He's doing really well, and that's the most important thing for me. According to what people have said, everyone's obviously got their own point of view. Everyone's got their own individual need. Every person is a world, and that's happened to me as well. I've talked about what worked and who feels what, and that's normal. The most important thing is that his attitude hasn't trained. He's training like a professional. He's one of the captains of the match, of the team, and when he plays matches, he's playing really well, and that's the important thing. But he is playing. If he was playing a few minutes, then I'd understand. But he is playing, and he's an important part of this group. We're counting on him. Aside from what he said and what's been said about the summer transfer window, the important thing is that he's playing and working really well, which is what he's doing.
Ayer contamos en el larguero, que el Barça prepara una demanda contra el Atlético de Madrid porque considera que Griezmann es a todos los efectos jugador del
preparing a request against Atletico Madrid about Griezmann, who is now very much a player there and has met the criteria.
Portavoz autorizado y además un entrenador que
in terms of his loan contract deal as the coach and as someone that participates in the negotiation of the club, what is your valuation of this? And what do you think of Antoine Griezmann's situation that is going off every 70th minute of the match because of his contract?
Es una pregunta para el Cholo, que creo le preguntaron y
dejó muy
claro la situación, que es un
hombre Cholo has to deal with.
Y nada más.
De
Griezmann, por ejemplo, no me he implicado porque no ha sido en ningún momento
I've not been involved.
Nuestro y no hemos hablado en ningún momento.
A player under me. We've not spoken in any moment.
De la situación de
We've had meetings about the situation of Antoine, but it's something to do with the club between Barça and Atletico de Madrid. There's not a lot I can do about this. It's something to do between the clubs.
No te puedo decir nada más.
So I can't say any more because I've not been involved in this issue. Despite being a spokesperson for the club, there's not a lot more I can say about this. I've dealt with a lot of players, but Griezmann specifically, I've not. So, yeah, he apologizes for that.
Xavi, aquí, Juan Arias, Cadena COPE. Ahora con la incorporación de Bellerín y Marcos.
So the signing of Bellerín and Marcos Alonso.
Que va a ser un poquito más, pues son jugadores de mucha calidad y con lo que ya tiene
high quality players.
Un pequeño problema ir gestionando los minutos.
Do you think you've got a problem now managing the minutes and the call-ups? Or is this such a great thing, having players of this quality, availability? No, it's great. We've got a very deep squad. We've got all of the positions doubled up at a very high level in every position on the pitch, and that's what I wanted for Barça, and that's what Barça wanted, that demand. And I've always said it's very expensive. It's very difficult to get minutes in Barça because the group has to give their highest performance. And then, yeah, it's a problem for me to manage minutes, to manage the squad, but it's a welcome problem. I'm very happy with the team, and we need to continue in this way. The competition internally is very good for the group.
Hola, mister. ¿Qué tal? Alejandro Segura, en directo para Radio Marca. Quitando el partido del Manchester City,
aside from the match,
fue un 3-3, el equipo solo ha encajado 2 goles en
Manchester City
desde que arrancó la temporada.
The team's only conceded 2 goals in official competition.
La temporada pasada, que el equipo encajaba con mucha
a very different position to last season, when the team conceded a little bit too easily. What has changed aside from just the signings? Well, this is something we've been working on. It's important for us that the defensive line is focused, is pushing high, that the transitions are good, that there are no opportunities for counter-attack, that we need to push high into the opposition's half, that we need to keep pressing. We've defended the area very well. We've improved our defensive strategy and the offensive strategy with scoring goals. The team's growing in this way. For me also, the competition internally makes the players a bit more focused. It's a positive point, and we need to keep moving forward, and in terms of the defense, we're doing really well right now.
Decías que a Bellerín y a Marcos Alonso le faltaban un par de entrenamientos. ¿En qué punto les
Bellerín and Marcos Alonso needed a bit more training? Where do you find them now?
Están bien. Ya
they're doing really well.
Con nosotros en la lista.
They'll be with us tomorrow on the call-up list. We'll decide the team tomorrow, but they're doing really well. They've had a very good week of physical training. We've got good feelings, and they're ready to help the team, whether it will be 90, 30 or 10 minutes. But they're already in the dynamics of the team.
Hola, Xavi, Francesc Motor de TV3. Aquests dies, i l'altre dia t'ho preguntaven en sala de premsa també, es parla molt de si Lewandowski, Haaland, qui és millor. Al marge d'aquest debat futbolístic,
beyond the footballing debate about Haaland or Lewandowski, or
17, 18, 19, 20 anys,
you've got youngsters that are 17, 18, 19 years old. Is it better to have a veteran like Lewandowski rather than another youngster like Haaland for the Barça squad?
Bé, no sé, s'ha donat així, el Robert no el canviem ara per res del món, per ningú, a tot el que ens està donant. Bé, jo crec que l'experiència també és un grau, no?
The world changed for him, everyone's giving their part. He's a very mature footballer.
Com a persona també afavoreix molt els joves, afavoreix molt a l'equip, amb aquesta humilitat.
Favours the youngsters, the team.
La veritat que és un privilegi tenir-lo.
It's a privilege for me to have him here with us, how he works. He gets everybody involved. He's won practically everything with the clubs that he's been at, and so having here with this humility works really well for us and the youngsters. He's not changed for anybody. It's extraordinary what he's doing with the team.
Hola Xavi, Jennifer Méndez de Goalplay. Si al final de temporada Antoine Griezmann regresase al Barça, ¿usted contaría con él?
If Antoine Griezmann comes back to Barca at the end of the season, would you involve him in the team?
No, pero ya le he contestado también a tu compañero. Es un tema de clubes, no.
I've already spoken about this. It's something to do with the clubs. It's not something that I'm involved in,
obviously. Tienen que hablar y dialogar los dos clubes.
Something they need to create dialogue between the two clubs.
No hay ningún debate.
There's no debate here.
Pensamos que es jugador del Atlético de Madrid, sin más.
He's an Atlético de Madrid player.
Bon dia, Xavi. Anaïs Martí de La Vanguardia. Tornant al tema de Jordi Alba, et volia demanar si durant tot aquest temps tu has tingut una conversa amb el jugador.
So she asked if he's spoken with Jordi Alba to talk about what you expect from him, the competition that he's got internally now.
Aquesta vegada, cosa que és una situació que no havia viscut mai fins al moment.
Situation that he's not had to go through up till now. And what was his reaction to your explanations?
Bé, jo intento ser molt clar.
Good. I try to be very clear with the players and with Jordi. Specifically, I've got a good relationship with, and every time it gets better and better. I'm very sincere, especially with the players.
El grup és important, doncs, la gestió aquesta de grup i ser honest i anar de cara, i això és el que intento sempre. Ell sap la situació perfectament i hem parlat moltes vegades. M'agrada molt parlar amb el jugador, com se sent, com està,
I like talking with the players, see how they're feeling, how they're doing. I do individual meetings and with Jordi as well.
Que hi haurà competències al Barça, no d'ara, sinó de sempre.
He knows the competition of being in Barça.
El que millor estigui, no.
I want him to play as well as he can play, and that's...
La meva vida ho he viscut així, no sé, per mi no és cap sorpresa. Jo crec que
per jugador professional tampoc,
el que està millor, crec que és una obvietat.
Neither, who's better plays, and who's doing better plays.
Hola Xavi, Ferran Martínez de Mundo Deportivo. I et volia preguntar per Ferran Torres.
He's asking now about Ferran Torres.
Però l'altre dia es va reivindicar una assistència i un gol. Tu com el veus?
Molt bé.
He's topped it off with an assist and a goal.
I és important, i l'altre dia va sortir molt bé.
Yeah, he's really good. He's an important player. He went out and played really well the other day. He's playing really well. He attacks space really well. He's playing well on the inside as well. The other day he did really well with an assist and scoring a goal. And this is something that you put demands on him and it'll work out. It doesn't always work out that way.
És un jugador sacrificat, molt bo per l'equip,
good work rate. He sacrifices a lot for the team. We count on him. He plays really well with the group. We'll take him involved in the team to the end of the season. I'm sure of it.
Hola Xavi, David Ibáñez de Mediaset. Buenas tardes. Decías que entiendes o puedes llegar a entender las palabras de Jordi Alba de ayer.
So he says, you can understand what Jordi Alba said yesterday.
Malestar, quizás porque el club no le ha ido de cara en esas últimas horas de quererle colocar en el Inter de Milán. No sé si tú...
A lot of the problems were about the club not speaking to him about the negotiations with Inter Milan. Do you think that's part of the problem?
No lo sé.
Xavi says he doesn't know.
Yo he sido muy claro con Jordi.
I've always been very clear with Jordi. We've spoken a lot. There's no problem there. I don't see it. Don't look for anything else because there's no controversy there. Outside, there's a lot of noise, and with the team, he's very happy. He wants to help the team. He's one of the captains, and there's no debate.
Sí, Josep Soldado para Jugones de la Sexta. Cerrando el tema de Jordi Alba, antes lo has dejado bastante claro, ¿no? Él insinuaba claramente que alguien del club o alguien, no sé quién, no se lo pudimos luego repreguntar, no le había ido de cara. Tú en ese sentido, obviamente, por lo que deduzco, aludido.
No one was able to speak with Jordi about the negotiations.
Sí. David. Él sabe perfectamente mi
He knows perfectly my position. We've spoken a lot about this.
Si no hay más debate ahí.
There's no debate.
No busquéis, mañana el Cadiz.
Stop looking for it. Tomorrow we face Cadiz.
¿Qué tal, Xavi? Buena tarde, David Bernabéu del diario Sport y Sport TV. El Madrid ha perdido a Benzema en los próximos partidos.
Madrid's lost Benzema in the recent matches.
Muy importante.
He's a very important player.
No sé si consideras que el impacto que pueda tener os
Do you
puede
consider
beneficiar
the impact of this could work in Barca's favour?
esa pequeña distancia que hay ahora mismo.
And do you think this is a way of cutting the distance in the standings?
Mira, al final estamos pendientes del partido del Cádiz, ¿no? Ni de
At the end of the day, we're focusing on this match against Cadiz, not Benzema or Griezmann or debates. What we're worried about is how we're going to find Cadiz tomorrow, the pressure, the danger they can bring to us tomorrow, how we can deal with the strategy in arriving at the box. We're not looking at Madrid nor Atletico right now. We're looking at ourselves, and if we were focusing too much on other teams, then we'd be doing badly. We need to look at where we can improve and organize ourselves for Cadiz, and then it'll be Bayern and then Elche. Right now, we're not looking at Madrid. We need to look at ourselves.
Et vull preguntar per l'Ansu Fati. L'altre dia va ser...
He's asking about Ansu Fati, who played as the starting 11 for the first time this season.
Que va tenir, tot plegat. El vas canviar, però com el veus en general, l'Ansu?
How do you see the development of Ansu going? He's got confidence now that he's overcome his injuries.
Sí, està molt bé, està molt. L'altre dia va estar...
He's really good.
Li va faltar
He played really well the other day.
He missed just a
little bit more efficacy in front of goal, but finding space, the one-on-one, the speed, yeah, there's a lot of confidence. It's a shame that he didn't score on those two opportunities that he had, but he's an important player and he'll play a lot. I speak to him a lot and he says he's feeling really good and 100%.
Hola Xavi, bona tarda. Nacho Jiménez de Más que Pelotas. Contra el Victoria Pilsen tuvisteis que sustituir a la media parte Sergi Roberto por una
Against Victoria Pilsen, you had to substitute Sergi Roberto.
¿Cómo valora su rendimiento como lateral derecho?
How is he and how's his performance on the right wing? Considering that you've got Koundé, Araujo, and now Bellerin. So Sergi's playing really well. I'm very happy with him. He's a bit of a wild card that I can play. He plays really well for the team. He can play in any position and do really well without complaining in any moment. He's a guarantee for me having him in the squad. He had a little bit of a knock, which wasn't an injury. We're not sure if we'll call him up tomorrow, but he'll be ready for the Champions League match.
Hola Xavi, buena tarde. Adrián Ragás para el 10 del Barça. Gerard Piqué jugó el otro día sus primeros minutos esta temporada en partido oficial.
Gerard Piqué played in an official match for the first time
Te quería preguntar cómo se gestiona que un jugador que ha sido tan importante.
How do you manage such an important player that now isn't getting as many minutes as he was after having 15 years of being in the starting 11? Has your relationship with Luis Enrique helped? Since I spoke with him, cheered him on. It's not an easy situation for him. He played really well in the second half with the distribution of the ball, which isn't easy after many matches without playing. But he'll come on and he'll help the team. This is what we need to do as a team and a group. When the team needs one of them, that they're ready to go on and put in a performance. That's what's going to bring us success.
Hola Xavi, ¿qué tal? Guillermo Borras para Iniestazo. Al final Pjanic si se marchó.
In the end, Pjanic left, also Nico left.
Busquets parte como el titular.
Where does that leave you with Busquets as a starting 11? Does it leave you a bit exposed with the players that can
¿Seguirás con
come on in that position?
Dentro del campo o te planteas otras opciones?
Have you got other options for Frankie or Kessié, who played the other day? So there are various options. There's Busi, who for me is very, very important. Frankie could play there, who played the other day. He says even Frank could play in that position. We could also try Andreas, who's also played in the Danish national side in that position.
Con el Real Arena jugamos con dos pivotes.
Against Real, we play with two pivots. The team played really well with two pivots. We changed their strategy. We're depending on each match, how the players are doing. And quite often we'll make changes depending on the opposition as well, whether we need to attack or defend better. But there are various options in that position.
Sí, aquí Jero.
Hola Xavi, buenas tardes. Artur López para Culemanía. Sobre el partido de mañana.
This is about the match tomorrow. In the starting 11, you rested Eric Garcia and Araujo. It seemed he had a bit of a knock against Sevilla. Do you think you'll play Gerard Piqué and keep Araujo and Eric Garcia ready for Bayern? Or are you going to give them more minutes?
La idea no es reservar a nadie. La idea es
the idea isn't to keep anybody aside.
Sumar 3 puntos mañana, ¿no?
Go out for the match and score 3 points. We're not thinking about Bayern. We've not got time to think about Bayern and Elche. Right now, we're thinking about Cadiz, winning the 3 points, and putting out the best team we can to compete and to win the 3 points. Then there are 5 substitutions.
Ganan los partidos
who don't always win the matches of the 11 that start. Sometimes in the last half hour, 20 minutes, there are players that come on and make a difference. I remind you of Ansu, who came on and won in the last half hour against San Sebastian. He came in off the bench. There are players that aren't starting players or subs. They're players who play really well for the team, and we need to think about them all as part of the group.
Carlos Monfort para Gigantes. Te quería preguntar cómo estás viendo a Pedri y si lo ves darle descanso mañana por
and if you think Pedri should have rest tomorrow after the matches he's had. Says tomorrow we'll decide. We're going to train now, see how everyone is.
Bueno, es una de las opciones, sí.
It's one of the options.
Ya lleva muchos partidos seguidos.
Because he's played a lot of matches in a row. There are a lot of players that have played 4 or 5 matches in the starting 11. We'll see how they're doing with these minutes and the physical load that he's under. And we'll make the evaluations tomorrow, what we need to do to win the 3 points. But Pedri is playing really well. He's enjoying it. He participates a lot in attack and helps out in defense. He's playing really, really well.
Bona tarda, Xavi. Marc Núñez per al Xiringuito de Jugones. Seguint amb el tema de les rotacions que comentava el company, quería preguntarte si Robert Lewandowski, teniendo en cuenta el a Múnich y que no descansó contra Victoria Pilsen como se hicieron otros
Robert Lewandowski,
si mañana tienes pensado
with Bayern Munich on the horizon, do you think he'll be part of the rotations tomorrow? Will he be part of the starting 11, or will you sub him off, depending on how things are going? He says we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. We'll make a decision tomorrow, like I said before. We've got training right now. We'll see how everyone is. So he's got a bit of a knock, who's tired, and tomorrow we'll make a decision. But for us, Robert is a very important player for the group in any match. Thanks, everybody. Join us at 3 p.m. for the training.